everyone is talking about dead internet theory. But what is it actually? And are we already there? Hi, my name's Kat. I make non-pretentious, non-patronizing AI education. The dead internet theory is a speculative theory that claims that most of what we see on the internet, social media posts, articles, comments, isn't coming from real humans, but is actually coming from bots and AI systems. Originally, when the theory was invented in like 2021, it was referring to bots in systems of engagement on the internet. So think like likes, comments, reposts, kind of like a ghost audience faking virality. But now with AI, the scope of the dead internet theory has now expanded to include not just the engagement being fake, but the actual content itself. Last week, we saw the release of Sora 2, the most realistic, lifelike AI video generator yet, with deepfakes literally built in as a feature. God, wild choice. And so of course everyone's wondering how long until my entire feed and the entire internet is just filled with this stuff. There's no strong evidence that we are actually currently at the fullest, strictest interpretation of the dead internet theory, which would mean that the internet is now entirely run by bots and AI and humans are largely absent. I mean, we're here, right? But the proportion of AI generated content is rising very fast. There is no doubt about that. So what happens when the internet goes fully dead? When synthetic content outweighs human content 100 or 1,000 to 1. This is the conversation that I'm really interested in observing right now, because I see people talking about it in comment sections, in TikTok videos, in articles, in YouTube posts. But here's the thing, right? Is like, nobody knows. Will it be the next stage of digital evolution where AI is just remixing and regenerating its own creations for human enjoyment? Will it be the collapse of meaning? If most of the content that we read and watch originates from systems that have never lived a human life, what will that mean for our ability to empathize, to care, to trust? Or will the saturation of AI-generated noise create a new value for human-based content? I believe that the best thing that we can all do right now is to be alert, be vigilant, and know that unless you see something with your own two darn eyes, not through a screen, but actually like in front of you, you should be extremely cautious about whether or not it's real. For more non-pretentious, non-patronizing education about AI, follow this page.